Hi, my name's Mr. French and I'm the head of PE here at Heathcote. I'm here to talk to you today about the option choices if you are considering taking physical education further at Key Stage 4, which I hope lots of you are. There are two separate option choices that you can take. The first one I'd like to talk to you about today is the GCSE in physical education. So the exam board we use for the GCSE in PE is Edexcel. Now, with the GCSE, there are two separate exam papers. There's one around the body systems, which lasts for an hour and 45 minutes. And the second paper is on health and performance in sport. And that one lasts an hour and 15. So quite a long examination process. There's also a piece of coursework linked with the GCSE, which is around a personal exercise training plan. So you have to go away and plan your own training program, which lasts 6 weeks, based on your sport and an area of your sport that you would like to get better. The final aspect of the GCSE PE is that there's an assessment on 3 separate sports. Now, these sports can't all be team sports. You have to have a mix of individual sports as well as team. So, for example, you could take the 100-meter sprint and you could take football and basketball because you've got a mix of both. The second course I'd like to talk to you about today is the Cambridge National in Sport Studies. Now, the Cambridge National, the exam board we use is OCR. Now, with this course, there is only one exam and it lasts an hour in length, and the remaining 3 separate units are all coursework based. Now, where there is a heavy coursework element, so the coursework makes up 75%, you need to be aware of meeting these deadlines to make sure you get the best possible grade moving forward. There are 4 units that you cover. The examination unit is known as the Contemporary Issues in Sport unit. You've then got a Practical Sports Performance unit. You've then got a Leadership in Sports Performance unit. And then following on from that, you've got Working in the Sports Industry. So you get a broad range. Now, with the GCSE in PE, the teaching is supported by regular in-class assessments. So we'll check your progress in relation to the GCSE grades of 1 to 9 through regular challenge week tests, in-class assessments, and homework which will be sent home. It's an academic course. It's got clear links to biology and clear links to science. This leads nicely into the A-level PE route. So the GCSE PE, if you're thinking further down the line, once you've got your GCSEs, you want to start thinking about your A-levels, then you can start to potentially consider going for the GCSE PE. The careers potential, we've got physiotherapy, we've got a sports scientist, could become a PE teacher, or even a sports coach if that's your area of interest. The Cambridge National teaching is supported by regular coursework hand-in dates. So you know that 75% of your overall GCSE qualification is based on your coursework. So if you're someone that doesn't like the exam process, you don't necessarily like the stresses of the exam, potentially the Cambridge National is one for you. It's a robust course which prepares students for further study and careers. The further study at Key Stage 5 would tend to be towards a national extended diploma in BTEC, which you can still progress onto university, and we offer both the A-level and the BTEC sport here at Heathcote. So you'll receive regular feedback based on your coursework from your teacher, and this will let you know about how you can improve your grade or how you can improve your work. Where possible, the lessons will be taught for a practical manner. Not all units are directly associated with the practical aspects, but some are. And so we'll try and get you moving and physically active as much as possible. The careers potential for the Cambridge National, we tend to look at more of a sports coaching route, an athlete or a sports development officer, or maybe even sports journalism. The pathways and career options you'll notice are both similar for the 2 courses. There's also opportunities within the 2 years of study where we can put you on refereeing qualifications or coaching qualifications, so your level 1s in different sporting actions or different sporting activities, to further give yourself chances before you go into your preferred career. Now, if you were to have any questions, or if you'd like to speak to me further, my email address is on the bottom of this slide. Please feel free to get into contact, and I'm more than happy to phone and we can discuss this on a one-to-one basis. Thanks for your time for viewing.